It's the program. We're on TV. Here we are. Once again, once a day. Every day. Turn on the machines. And live. We're doing it. It's happening. I'm alive. I'm a person. Life. Television Wednesday. It's Wednesday today. Episode 2797 UCE number 1. What's that like? What's the numbers? Significances? I mean, 2800 pretty soon. UCE number 1. The glitches, the glitched out text down there. The machines are trying to tell me something. They've cut down all the trees in front of the studio, the city. I came here this morning for a second, and now I'm back, and the trees are cut. I'm upset about it. Am I upset? I don't know. I'm something. Maybe I'm upset. I can be upset. That's okay to be upset. I'm upset about it. Where's all the trees? They're gone. Those were, I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. I took them for granted all this time. They were just there, and I'm like, well, these trees are pretty nice in there. You just think that they're not going to cut them down. And they took down the sidewalk recently. They jackhammered the sidewalk. They took that, but they left the trees, and I was like, oh wow, this is nice. How nice of them to leave the trees and not the sidewalk. Those trees had to have been very old. Decades old trees. Probably older than I am, those trees. But they cut them down. And now there's a bunch of stumps outside. There's some sawdust inside. It's concerning now. The trees. I thought, I don't know how much do you care about trees? Like, oh, look at all the trees are cutting them down. But when the trees are right outside your home, I guess, and you see them. Maybe those other trees with that, they're foresting and like, no foresting. I don't know if anybody ever got stopped foresting, but that was like a big thing. People were climbing into the trees to live in the tree house or not to, they're going to go up the tree and they're like, I'm not coming down. You can't make me come down. I live in trees. I'm, defecating off the side of the tree and stuff. And maybe somebody's bringing them supplies. They're going to try to stop that. They're going to say, like, they're trying to bring them supplies and they say, no, you cannot bring them things. Maybe you can be smart and try to save a fruit tree. But I don't know how good your guts would feel after eating nothing but fresh fruit for a few days. I don't even know if you would live. How much does it take to die? Oh, dang. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. It's a good thing I didn't throw away my old fork, because at Panda Express they don't give you a fork unless you gotta get it yourself. You gotta go pick it up. So then it's your fault. I think it's your fault. Put a fork in the bag. What am I gonna do? Get one every time? Put it in the bag. Well, I bit something hard. I don't know what's in there, but it wasn't soft. You think it's your own teeth? You think your teeth are falling out if you bite something hard? It's like, whoa, teeth are falling out. Or is it from true life? Are my teeth falling out, or is it just crunchy? They put all the logs from the trees. stacked up outside in the construction zone where I'm not supposed to go to. But I'm thinking about taking the log, because then when they already took the sidewalk, I was kind of like, whoa, I wish I would have gotten a piece of that sidewalk before they took it all away. And now I have a chance to get this log, but now if I get the log, like, what am I going to do with it, and what's the difference? Like, this log represents the past, and I looked at that log all the time. I did look at those trees all the time, though. Well, there's still trees. Maybe I was looking at the trees across the street this whole time, because I still see the trees when I look out the window at the sign that I see. Like, when I look out this way, there's a window and there's a sign. And maybe it's that, and not the maybe it was never the close trees at all. Maybe, I think it was, maybe it was both. It's hard to tell at nighttime. If you ever try to look outside at night, it's dark. It's way harder to look at the trees and to see what's different when it's dark out. Can't see what's in front of your face. I can see what's on the front of my face though, because I got lights. But if you go outside, no lights. Just they're dark. At nighttime. Oh, eating is hard. And trees, they're hard too. And they go away, and they're your friends. That's the main thing I saw on the street today, is just like right outside the studio. The trees. This morning, when I was coming here, I had to dodge some branches. I thought maybe they were just going to cut the branches. I guess at every stage I thought they were done. I'm like, oh, they're cutting the branches. They're trimming the trees. I'm like, oh, they're fixing the small part of the sidewalk. Well, they're tearing out the entire sidewalk, but they're going to leave the trees. Oh, they're trimming the trees, but they're going to leave the main part of the tree. Whoa, they cut the tree all the way down. What's next? I don't know if they're going to build a sidewalk over it. Like there were no trees at all. I guess there might have been trees everywhere. This whole street and building and everywhere would be full of trees if it wasn't for someone cutting them down. Cutting down the wild woods a long time ago. If it wasn't for streets and stuff, it would be as crazy as those woods are everywhere. Can't build on the mountainside, everything will slide. Mountainside down the mountainside. We got some voicemails from Mr. Ginsu. I don't know if we listened to those yesterday. We started calling people because it was late. Let's take a look. I gotta get into this thing now. We'll take a look at 2016 and 17. Here it is, 2016. High five. Oh, wait, this is 17? What is this? And it's the season finale. Oh, that's where is that? The whole time we're going to be leaving the season tomorrow. We're going to be out in the streets So you can see that next, probably. Thank you for being alive. And
my pleasure.
You thanks, bye. Doing. Uh-oh. One more time. One. Okay, I'm just so right here. 1, 2, 3.
High five.
Hey, Bob.
What's happening now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Freddie.
That's the past.
it's the season premiere today.
Oh.
Season 25 for us. We do a little walk around the block.
What was that like?
What's it like
Can
in
you
the
still
summertime?
walk?
I can. I don't know if Freddie almost couldn't.
Do you need to walk anymore, or are you flying?
No, I don't want to fly.
You guys did like a walking around episode.
It's dangerous.
Everybody's busy.
That's what it looks like.
Everybody's so busy. It's nice here in the past. Everything is calm and not so complicated. Remember that? It was a nice time.
Oh, that was nice.
Cherish the future.
Don't forget about us.
Bye.
I almost forgot about you, past Freddie. Good thing you reminded me not to. Everything's so wild back then. In the past. Here's 2017.
Good to we can hear from our
Mekong. Senators.
Families. And I'm very proud of all that we have accomplished.
Keep going on with the program or fuck you're what?
Yeah.
This is the
motherfucker.
It's the commercial.
Mr. Ginsu. This is the part. This is the part that like goes on, and all the kids can watch it, you know, on TV.
Kenny kind of agonizes about wisdom teeth coming out in the next couple of days.
Yeah. Talk to Mr. Ginsu. We get to hear from our Mekong neighbors, but we don't get to.
Freddie's here.
What else did we talk about?
You're the only one.
2 years ago, almost.
It's gonna be good, Mr. Ginsu.
Got these teeth out.
You're not gonna regret it tonight. Pick a number.
It's a straight. Bye.
Bye. I already knew that. Tell me something I don't know. All right, here's the voicemail. Maybe come on, voicemails. I'm trying to listen to these Mr. Ginsu voicemails. He left them yesterday. Let's see what he was saying. Maybe if it goes. Seems to be not going. Something's going wrong. I just want to do what you're made for, phones. Not made for anything specific. Remember when things had uses? Things did one thing. Now it's like, how many things can they do? This thing does this other thing. Now it's all one thing. Trying to do everything. And can't do anything. Oh, there it goes. All right. Oh, wow. We didn't listen to a lot of these messages. This is my tooth. I found it.
Hi, Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Dan Doper. I'm watching another good movie called Kaleidoscope. It's a good movie. Marilyn's like in it too. Marilyn's like in it too. It's a horror movie. He's coming back.
Maybe we're going to call you back, Dan. Next.
Hi, Kenny.
Hey, Dan.
This is Dan.
Hey, Dan.
You were calling for a while, but tonight I'm watching videos, music videos, music videos.
You can watch anything on the internet.
And Marilyn's watching it with me. And they're fun. They're fun. I must say before I watch them. I know you're my doctor. I know you're my doctor, and you advise me not to stay up too late, but I like you. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like staying up late.
Sure.
You know, bye.
Bye. Okay. Let's call him back. Dan Dobler. Say hello, Dan. It's the program.
Hi, Kitty.
Hey, Dan. It's Program on TV. How are you?
I'm not feeling very good tonight.
Oh no, that's too bad. What are you trying to remedy? You do anything to try to fix it?
I'm resting.
That's good. That's good to do. Well, that's too bad. Are you watching TV?
No?
Oh yeah, just resting. It's good to rest. How was Kaleidoscope, that movie? Did you watch Kaleidoscope?
It was just scary.
Yeah, what happens in Kaleidoscope?
I turned it off.
Yeah, too scary, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're watching a lot of horror movies, though. Yeah. Well, maybe you should rest.
I gotta let you go. Bye.
Bye. Need your rest, Dan. All right, here we go. We'll call my grandmother. My brother is sometimes living there, too. We'll say, hello, grandmother. Did you remember to take your medication today? Hi, you've reached Ty's phone. She can't come on the phone right now, but if you leave...
Hello.
Hello, Grandma.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Grandma. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
How are you?
Good, real good. Are you on the phone? You both answer the phone?
Go ahead and talk to him down to the...
Okay.
Hello.
Well, she don't want to talk on the phone. What?
Grandma's feet are swollen up, so that's she has to. I have to put a bunch of pillows under her feet so they're inclined.
Oh no, her feet are swollen?
Yeah.
Is that new? Does that happen sometimes?
What?
Well, how do you know what to do?
Ask Dad.
You call them?
Yeah.
Is that a new thing, or does that happen to her sometimes?
I don't know. I guess it's new.
It's never happened before?
No. Here, 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You adjusting the pillows?
Yep.
Is it working? Are they going down? Is the swelling going down?
No, it's not working.
It's not working?
Nope.
How long has it been?
Like 2 days.
They've been swollen for 2 days?
Yep.
Well, did you do anything? Did you go on a walk?
She does stuff.
She's doing stuff? They're swollen? They're it's not too swollen, just a little bit?
Yeah, she can't put shoes on.
She can't at all?
Certain shoes.
But she's been doing stuff?
Oh, I don't know.
But, like, what about big shoes? Is it a problem?
I don't know. I don't know why she would have shoes of different size. Doesn't really make sense.
Well, some shoes are just very tight, though.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe laces. Shoes with laces?
Maybe that's what's going on. Yeah, different kind of shoes. Yeah.
Yeah. Because maybe there's, little women's shoes. They're tight on your feet, not the sneakers. Well, you're not too concerned about it, so it doesn't seem like it's that big of a problem.
Well, I called Dad on Monday.
Uh-huh.
He said put ice on it or incline her feet. I haven't put ice on her feet though.
I don't think it's ice. That's only if you did she hurt them somehow?
No.
No, it's like some other thing. It's like some medical thing. It's not
You
the.
have to lift up her feet, get the blood out.
I don't know about that. That's what Dad said to do. Maybe that's good to do.
Yeah.
Is it the gout?
No, it's not.
She hadn't been eating a lot of shrimp recently, huh?
Nope.
No?
I don't think so. Well, Dad said probably not. I didn't say what she ate.
Well, you asked Dad about the gout?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
You said, Dad, do you think it's gout?
I said, do you think it's gout? He
Yeah.
said no.
But has she been eating a lot of shellfish?
She ate some lobster last week.
How much?
10 pounds.
Really?
No.
No. Just like
At one time.
That would probably give you the gout, but she probably didn't eat that much.
No. I don't think so, yeah.
She's drinking water.
Yeah.
Did you didn't look it up on the internet?
She's going to go to the doctor next week.
Oh, yeah. She got an appointment already, or?
For something else. What she can, yeah.
At the same time, she'd be like, hey, by the way, my feet are swollen.
Look at my feet. Yeah.
Is it like, it's not too bad though? She can walk around on, like, it doesn't hurt?
It's not bad.
But they're still elevated?
Yeah.
Like she's just elevating them all the time at night?
Whenever I tell her to do that, she just forgets about it.
Oh, yeah. Like, hey, elevate your feet again.
Yeah.
I don't know how long you're supposed to...
Tape some pillows to the recliner.
You taped them?
Yeah, that's what I should do.
How long is it supposed to, like...
Pillows to the recliner, you know?
But I don't know how long you're supposed to do that. I don't think it's good to elevate your feet for a really, really long time.
Yeah, it's probably true also.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know if it's working. Like
She's doing it like an hour or more a day.
Why? Because Dad said do it once?
Yeah, he just said to try that.
Did he try to say, like, do it for a really, really long time? Or he just said did it for a minute? Because...
He just said elevate her feet.
Yeah, I think you should only do that once, though. And if it didn't work, then it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, I guess so. But I don't know. Maybe it feels better. I don't know. I don't think she can. I don't know.
Yeah, it's still elevating her feet. Did you look? Is it not a side effect of any of the medications that she's taking? Did you look at that?
I don't know.
You didn't look at the bottles?
Let's see here. May cause swollen feet. Just kidding.
Yeah, it says like extremities though. I think sometimes you do. It does say like may cause swollen extremities. I don't know.
This drug may impair the ability to operate a vehicle, vessel,
Yeah.
or machinery.
What, a vehicle, what, vessel?
A vehicle, a vessel, like a boat. It says don't drive a boat.
Yeah, don't boat. It didn't. That's because people do the drugs, and then they're boating, and they're like, you were really, really whacked out on drugs.
Yeah.
And and he's like, well, I didn't say don't boat.
What is it?
The drugs did. The drugs didn't say don't go boating. It said don't drive.
Yeah. Oh, this one says don't go boating. Don't operate a vessel.
It
E.g.
says
a boat. What's EG stand for?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It means also, though. It's probably Latin. It's probably like Latin for also.
Okay. So also known as?
Yeah. It says driving's okay, but no boating.
Yeah.
Only driving.
Yep.
Try driving. The suffix says try driving on this.
I forget. Oh, there's the forklift is called I think it's called a power tool
Oh yeah.
or something like that.
No operating power tools.
Power equipment.
Are you using the forklift yet?
I think it's power equipment. No, I'm not going to.
Never?
And I don't want to right now because if you do, then you have to like. This coworker was complaining about this today. He said he needs to get a bunch of work done, but he can't because you have to have a spotter. It's like someone walking around following you basically the whole time.
Uh-huh.
And you always have to have a manager come out and unlock the gate to like bring stuff in and out of the store.
Uh-huh.
And so it's like he's been complaining that it's like really hard to do the job because you can't do the job without like those two people, and they're like hard to get. And you don't always have them, so yeah.
And then
Anyways,
you
yeah.
end up not
Really
just not,
the job, yeah.
don't you end up just not doing anything?
Yeah, probably, but then they're like, why didn't you do it?
Aren't they? Why don't the spotter do it? If the spotter and the manager are there, why aren't they just doing it?
Driving the forklift?
Yeah, it's like you have one guy drive the forklift and somebody else watches them.
Yeah.
Like that's your job. Your job.
And then you have to have another person guarding the gate.
You got 3 guys or 3 people doing the one thing.
Pretty much.
But 2 of them one guy's guarding the gate and one person is watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Gotta watch. Well, that's good.
Yeah, and then also if you're using the forklift, then you're just a lot more likely to mess up and then get fired. But eventually I'll drive it.
You know, you're gonna hit. You gotta lift things up with it.
Yeah, I'll get forklift certified. And if you work like at a different job, there's probably a lot of forklift jobs that offer a lot of money.
I drive a forklift.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I know forklifting.
Yeah, Chucky will be proud. He likes trucks.
Yeah. Trucks.
Trucks.
Did they show? Have you been up in the forklift at least? Did you check it out?
I looked at it, yeah. What do you mean?
You got up in there though? Like, did you sit in the driver's seat?
No, not yet. No.
What do those things run on?
Propane.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Kind of weird. I don't know. It's a propane tank that you strap to the back of it. Now, if you ever see a forklift, just look at the back right behind the driver's seat.
It's like a motor inside?
I don't know how the forklift works, actually. So it's really crazy because, like, you know, forklifts aren't that big, right?
Yeah.
And so, it's called a counterbalance forklift. That's the full name of the forklift.
Uh-huh.
And it has I never even thought about it because you're lifting, like, pallets full of, like, bricks and stuff that weighs, like, a ton.
Yeah.
And the forklift doesn't fall over.
Yeah.
So how much do you think that thing inside of it weighs, and what is it?
Yeah, it weighs a lot. It's like some heavy stuff, huh?
Yeah, what do you think it is?
Like lead?
No, your remote? Your remote's over there.
Well,
Mm,
I think she.
I don't know.
You Grandma lost the remote?
Yep.
Is it in the crack of the seat?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Look in the crack of the seat.
Oh, I hit it on accident.
You did?
Yeah.
Where was it?
Under her footstool thing.
Under the pillows?
Yeah.
Cause you started you were elevating?
Yep. Your feet feel better? He says yeah.
Good. It must be a side effect of the medication. I think it happens. Lead? I don't know what's heavier than lead. Maybe it was just rocks.
Maybe rocks. No, but we lift rocks.
It's got to be heavier than rocks?
Yeah. And it's only got to be, it has to be like the size of a forklift. So it's like smaller than the pallet of bricks,
Yeah.
but it's heavier somehow. So what do you think?
I don't know. It has to be. Does it have to be heavier, or maybe like half as heavy or something? Because it's on the ground already. You think the thing's gonna tip forward? Because it.
Well, I don't know. Like, how much weight does it take to do it? And what is like? Eventually it'll fall.
Yeah, I mean, if it's full of just like bricks and stuff, but it's got like some front and back like width too. So I don't need it needs to be super heavy.
The what?
I don't think it needs to be that heavy because it's got some width to it.
Okay, yeah.
Are
But
you,
it's not that long though.
yeah.
It's really short.
Are you coming on the show?
Huh?
Somebody's here.
Ask them a forklift question. What do they think is inside of a forklift?
Have you ever thought about forklifts?
Forklifts?
Yes.
Nope, never.
You never thought about forklifts?
Mm-mm.
You know how they lift really heavy things?
Yeah.
But they're kind of small?
Yeah.
And then, like they lift like bricks, huh? Bricks?
Yeah.
They lift bricks. And the bricks are pretty heavy. And then the thing inside the forklifts have to be heavier than bricks. So what do you think's in there?
And the forklifts?
What's heavier than bricks? Yeah. What's heavier than bricks? Lead.
Who are we talking to?
Hey, this is Andrew.
Oh, really?
And my grandmother.
Yeah. Grandma.
My grandmother's feet are swollen.
Why?
Why?
Is she
What's
sick?
heavier than brick?
What's heavier than brick?
Is that what he's asking?
Lead. Lead.
I've heard someone said lead.
How
My
much
friend
lead, though?
said lead, but he's joking. Could be.
Yeah, lead's poisonous, though.
Yeah, that's why I don't think it's lead.
How can you hear that?
I can in the headphones. Don't lick it. Don't lick the forklift either way.
It's a lick?
Yeah.
Don't work on it. Like you gotta wear the hazmat suit
Yeah.
to work on it.
Yeah, I don't know how lead's like kind of poisonous, but only if you eat it.
Yeah, you should not eat it.
Yeah, it's in pain.
Yeah, I think it's okay if it's just like there.
One of my friends, she got stabbed by like a pencil.
Mm-hmm.
The pencil has lead.
No, that's fake.
She had to go to the hospital. She was sick.
Yeah, but it's not lead in the pencil. They just call it lead.
It's like a little bit of lead though.
It's like
in
a
it, right?
no.
No,
There's
none?
no lead. It's carbon. It's a synonym.
What?
They call it lead. They call it
Why
lead.
do they call it a lead pencil?
They call it pencil lead, but it's not made of lead. It's just lead. It's called lead also. You know?
Graphite.
Yeah.
It's like it's graphite or carbon, and it's like it's called lead, but it's not made of lead, even though it's called lead. It's like I don't think there's anything else that's like an element that's not made of the element, but it's something else.
They just
Because
call
that's
it
kind of
that?
stupid.
Yeah, it's weird.
But that's just what they call it. I don't think it was ever made out of lead, right? Like real lead? It's not like vestigial.
I thought it was, but I didn't know that.
But I think it was.
You think it was at one point? It was
I think,
actually
like,
lead?
a long time ago, yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Because why would they call it that?
I think that it was just never lead, and they just started calling it that.
Just a lead pencil.
Like it's gold. I don't know if lead was more was.
Like how Coca-Cola had cocaine in it.
Yeah, cocaine, but
What?
Coca-Cola had cocaine.
Really?
In the 1800s or something.
It's a real thing. Wow.
Yep. That's how they sold it to people. Don't lick the forklift.
Don't lift the forklift?
Don't lick it.
Don't lick the forklift, yeah.
But you think it's lead? You can ask your coworkers?
I could.
Okay, I was thinking about the forklift. I was thinking about the forklift, and it's so heavy on one side.
Yeah.
It lifts up those really things. And what could be in there that's heavier than bricks?
You're gonna ask them.
It's gotta be like a lot.
Big brick of gold.
Maybe like it's like pretty close to the thing. I think maybe some of the weight is like on the base of it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think that all the weight has to be balanced by the inside of the thing. Only like half of it. Because like half of it...
Do some small scale experiments.
I think it's only half.
That'd be a fun toy, actually. Like a...
Forklift? Little forklift?
Toy-sized forklift that lifts... Yeah, that's like... You can learn about it.
Oh, yeah.
It has like a real weight in it.
It'd be good if it could lift actually like kind of heavy stuff like a shelf or something.
Yeah, maybe that'd be a lot
Pretty sure
too.
he can. You don't think he can?
Well, it's only if you gotta tell people about it. It could just be like a jack though.
What?
The toy. It's like a jack. It's like a forklift. It's like a jack. It's a remote control jack, basically. Yeah. They should have. Why don't they have more? Yeah, they remote control things. You know.
I don't know.
Like I want a butler. You know.
Remote control butler?
Yeah.
Strap things to the Roomba. No, it won't come to you, though.
It'll take a real long time, and what are you going to put on there? The room's got to go pick something up, too.
Yeah.
I want the butler to go pick it up and then bring it back.
Develop one.
Yeah. Or maybe I should just get a butler.
I think that would be so much easier.
Just
like pay someone.
An actual butler.
Yeah.
Get a butler.
Just go pick up and give me that thing.
Do you think people have butlers in Olympia?
I don't think anybody calls them butlers anymore.
I think so.
They gotta wear a suit? Make them wear a suit?
Yeah, there's like one person out there that
Make them speak in an accent?
Yeah.
They're like, yes, sir. And they're like, oh, where are you from? And he says, yes, I am from Lacey, sir. Is this in the? Is the butler? That's my butler accent.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. The butler. Shall I fetch the paper today, sir? They still get the paper, just because they want the butler to do things. They're like, hey, butler don't have much to do. You gotta get the. It's like a dog.
The butler is like a dog.
Butler is like a dog in a way.
Yeah.
You can just tell the butler what to do, like a dog, and then feed it dinner.
Sit.
The good butler.
Yeah. Sometimes your butler is just. You're like, butler, I don't have a dog, and I want a dog. You be the dog for a while. Butler is the dog.
Then he has to walk on all fours, or what?
Yeah, he's just the dog. Yes, sir. Woof, woof, sir. That's what he would say, the butler. What are you watching on TV?
Looks like American Pickers.
That's the guy. Have you seen American Pickers?
Yeah. Yes.
What do you think about it?
I I like remember watching it in like 11th grade. So like, I don't know, probably like 5 years ago. But
what did you what did they pick when you watched the show?
Signs. They would always like looking for like Pepsi signs or like
signs.
Yeah.
People want old signs.
Because like apparently like signs are like really expensive.
You're just gonna start getting stuff. You know, they ever went to an antique store, and then they have like cans.
Yeah.
You know, Andrew.
What?
You ever been to the antique store and then they got cans there?
Oh no.
You never seen the cans there?
What do you mean?
No, but they collect those.
Just like rusty cans.
They have them. They're just like, yeah, kind of. I mean, mediumly rusty cans of Coca-Cola and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's from like.
I don't. That stuff is like worth like so much money.
A lot of oil cans.
It's just that stuff is from when like grandma was a baby.
Yeah.
You know, she just kept.
Or like great grandma for sure.
Well, if you just kept a couple of these cans, and be like, look.
Yeah.
So maybe you should start collecting cans like the hoarders. Maybe they got something going, but then they end up. They live with dog feces too.
Like you.
The hoarders. I don't have the feces though.
Go cook some food.
But what are you gonna cook?
Steak.
Oh, you didn't cook those yet?
Yeah, I didn't cook them
You
yet.
gonna make one for Grandma?
Yep.
I wonder if the steak could have gotten the. She got swollen feet.
Yeah, I know. You told me. She's swollen feet. She needs some Epsom salt. It's gonna fix her problems.
What do you do? Eat it?
No, you like take like an Epsom salt bath.
Bye.
You take a bath in the salt?
Yeah, and then it like heals the whole body.
Is that bath salts?
Pretty much, you'll go fucking crazy probably, but if you don't eat it, you'll be fine.
What is it?
I don't know. It's just like some salt that's like good for your body.
It's
That's
salt?
all I know. Yeah.
Can you eat it?
No, if you eat it, you'll get really sick. That's why people go crazy. You know, they're like cracked out.
You put the salt in the bath, and it fixes all your problems?
Fixes all your problems. You won't have any muscle aches. Your body will be healthy. You will be complete with the Epsom salt.
Oh, I ripped the calendar.
Is there important stuff in there?
Kinda. I'm keeping track of what day it is.
What day is it?
Like, today is supposed to be, we can see if we're right when we look at the
correct?
calendar. What?
16th of May, right?
It is the 16th of May. Episode 2797, I think. So now we can look at this thing. And then we can see if the episode number is right, because we've been having some problems knowing what number we're on. Oh, you know what? I found the tooth. Look.
Wow, the magic tooth. It's Wednesday.
Okay. Tooth. Yeah, this is right. All right, don't throw this, okay?
Last time I threw it.
Last time you threw it, but it was.
Fucking, whose tooth is this?
It's my tooth. I thought it was.
This is your tooth.
I thought it was gonna be gone forever.
Yeah. Kitty, you should hold this. I really don't like this. I'm gonna throw it again.
No, why? What?
It just grosses me out.
Teeth
gross me out.
I thought it was gonna be gone forever, and you threw it across the room, but it came back.
Where was it?
It was just like on the floor.
You don't remember?
It just rolled out like it came back. Let's call Freddie the producer, find out how the production end is going. We're gonna record a message to the future. Also, only about 10 minutes left today. Here we go. We're calling Freddie the producer. When was the last time you were here?
Probably like 2 weeks ago. Right?
I don't know. You see
I
anything?
think it was a Wednesday.
You see that they cut down all the trees?
Yeah, they cut down all the trees.
Isn't that far out? What the heck are they doing? I was thinking about taking a log.
They're doing it on the other street too. You know?
Please leave your message for
Frederick Dobler. What about we're gonna do? Hey, Freddie, it's the program. They took the trees. They took them. You can call us back. You have about 10 minutes left today. I didn't think they were going to cut down the trees because they cut down all the sidewalk. They took the sidewalk.
Well, Well, obviously, how are they gonna get the sidewalk out?
They already got the
trees.
They already got the sidewalk out.
Yeah. The trees are like completely gone. Like the whole like stump and like everything is like gone.
The stump's still there.
No, it's not. Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was like, all gone.
I was surprised.
I was like walking in the middle of the road. I like didn't know how to like get in here.
How come they like took out the sidewalk and then they cut down the trees afterwards? I thought they were gonna leave the trees because like, oh look, they're removing the sidewalk, but they're leaving the trees. That's nice. And then they cut down the trees also.
I think it's because the roots were like underneath the cement, right?
Yeah.
Like grown into the road.
You know about plants, right?
Semi. Yeah.
Well, how old are trees?
I don't know if you count the rings, right?
But how old is it go look just by looking?
Just like looking at it.
You can't look at the tree. You know how old the tree is?
By like how tall it is.
Or just like I don't know, but looking at it, you look at the trees like.
I can know. You have to like count its rings. You like have like no clue like how long it was like growing.
You gotta have some clue.
By how tall it is, maybe if you like knew like the type of tree and like how tall like, the type of tree was like supposed to be, then like maybe, but like you still have to like count its like rings.
You don't know about tree stuff though.
Not that great. How's the plant doing? Did you water it?
No.
You haven't watered it?
It's somebody watered it. How do you think it's doing? What does it look like?
It's kind of yellow.
I think it's a light.
Yeah.
Why is the lamp off? That's one thing.
What lamp?
The plant lamp.
Hmm.
It's like got some other lamp or something. What's that light? Or maybe
No, I think it's the same lamp.
the light's just not pointing right at it now?
Yeah.
Go look at the plant. Is it okay? Or it's hard to get over there. Oh, maybe later then. Oh, you're going? No? What?
There's a lot of stuff in the way.
In the way,
There's
yeah.
a couch. There's like a giant couch in front of it.
Plants. We got some Mr. Ginsu messages. You know Mr. Ginsu?
Yep.
He left some messages. See what he's been doing. Come on, machines. The machines are messed up. The software is updating without the. Without why I don't want it to. It just does it, and you never. It's like online.
Yeah.
You think it's never gonna come back?
What? What's never gonna come back? Ugh, I don't like it so much. So I went to Evergreen today.
Yeah.
And I toured the farm. And it just so happened that today was summer classes fair, and all the advisors were in the gym.
Yeah.
And I talked to a bunch of advisors.
What'd they say?
They were like, "You sound perfect." They were like, "You would do so good here."
Well, what are they not gonna say? They're gonna be like, "I think you should leave."
Well, obviously no, but I talked to them and I toured the farm, and the farm was super cool. So.
You gonna be a farmer?
I think I'm gonna be a farmer.
At school? Why do they got a school farm? Why don't you just go farming?
I don't know. They have like a lot of knowledge. You can learn a lot, right? I guess I could just teach myself, but.
Just start farming. Start throwing. Go get some plants. Go to the grocery store, and get the plants. Oh, you lost the tooth?
Yeah.
No. What? Really?
Yeah.
How? How did you do that? That's even worse.
Wait, watch. Are you ready?
Oh.
I think you should just hold on to that. I don't think I'm very good with it.
Are you playing a trick about the tooth here? Let's. I'm gonna move the tapes around. We're gonna record a message to the future.
Yeah.
Then we can go find your last one too.
My last message.
Yeah. So we're gonna cue this up. This is the tape to keep cued.
Oh.
Oh. Stupid voicemails. The thing is messed up. The phones are messed up now. I think it's time for a new system. It's not loading. I want to listen. I think that's why I've been listening to Mr. Ginsu messages in a while. What?
It's not loading.
Yeah, not loading. Here we go. Recording a message to the future. I'm going to say this. Hey, future, it's us, the past. Hi, how are you? What do you have in the future? Do you have self-driving cars? What's in a forklift? What's heavier than bricks? What do you have to say to the future?
What's heavier than lead?
Bye. It's not working. Things not working. The phones. We'll never know what Mr. Ginsu said, maybe. Whoa. That's today. Here's yesterday, Tuesday. What day is today? Monday? Or Wednesday? There's Monday. Sunday. Saturday. When do you think the last time you were here was? When do you think the last time you were here was?
Wednesday. I come here every Wednesday.
Last Wednesday?
Every other Wednesday is when I'm here now.
Friday, there's Thursday. And then Wednesday, nope.
Every other.
Tuesday. Monday, a couple of Mondays ago. Saturday, you say you're going to be Wednesday, right?
Wednesday.
This upcoming one? Oh, there's Friday at TCTV. Thursday, here's Thursday. And then it can be you next, huh? Yep. Oh, you're right, there you are.
There I am. Hello.
Bye.
Really, like car crashes are way more common.
Yeah. Or, hey,
so swim in the ocean when you have the chance.
We're leaving a message to the future. You have anything to say to the future?
Enjoy life. Live in the now.
Enjoy life.
You hear that?
Enjoy life. Everyone's enjoying life.
Enjoy life. Live, swim in the ocean.
It's us, the past.
So.
Swim in the ocean and enjoy life.
No, here's Mr. Ginsu.
Dr. Ginsu here.
Yeah?
I was just watching the news and they were saying how paramedics and the opioid crisis, they've had to revive people who OD'd on opioids, and they do it through that nasal spray thing, and they come back around, and they're like, what the hell? We've had to do this a couple times on you. Okay, well, as Dr. Ginsu, my prescription is, when the guy's laying there, and he's messed up, and before you put that spray in his nose, you kick him in the balls.
Oh.
And then you spray him, and when he wakes up, his fucking nut's gonna hurt. See? He's like, God damn, that spray makes my fucking nuts hurt like a motherfucker. And, yeah, he's gonna wake up, man, my nuts hurt. And, doing these drugs, man, makes my nuts hurt. Every time I OD, my nuts hurt. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. My nuts hurt. Right? So, that might help him kick the habit if every time he freaking ODs, his nuts fucking hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And you gotta grab his nuts and walk around real slow till his nuts hurt. Right? And you go, well, ain't that a freaking deal? Fucking OD'd on that shit. My nuts hurt like a motherfucker when they woke me up.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I gotta quit doing that shit. How many times are you gonna wake up with your nuts hurting before you fucking quit something? Right? So
Yeah.
that's my deal. Kick him in the nuts and then freaking
Good deal.
spray him. And that's my prescription for today. Thank you very much.
The show's over. You got anything you want to say before the show's over?
Enjoy life. I think I say that every single time. My nuts don't hurt. Probably.
Thanks for watching. It's Wednesday. We're on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. YDHWM.com. Check it out. 360-836 with the right fork. Call, leave a message. Get on TV. Going on State Avenue number 3. Check it out. We're going to be watching 9501. Yeah. Their address. Graham. It's a good song. Thank you. TCTV. The Baby. Jordy Fabulous. Graham. Sox.com. John Webster. Thurston County Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers that you are watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.